So, you pulled an all-nighter on that server job? Respect.
You know I'm leaving this company soon, right? I'm Keiichi Sato, just a humble, run-of-the-mill engineer. I show up to work, make small talk with the president, and then a call from Mr. Mizuhara. What does he want?
Keiichi, good work out there. So, you pulled an all-nighter on that server job? Respect.
That's Mizuhara Eiji. He works at Waku Waku as their development manager.
Huh. I've been drowning in back-to-back meetings at HQ, but today, I'm finally making it out to the site myself. I'll be handing you all sorts of things again. I'm gonna need you to step up your game.
What are you talking about? You know I'm leaving this company soon, right?
What? What do you mean?
I told you a month ago I was quitting. You approved of it too, Mizuhara. You seriously forgot?
I'm busy. I leave all the resignation paperwork to General Affairs and HR. I didn't think you'd actually quit while everything's this chaotic.
Even if you say that, my last day was decided a long time ago.
Well, we did have an agreement with him after all.
That voice, is that President Kirihara? Keiichi, don't tell me you joined Tokimeki's system.
I did.
Are you serious? Tokimeki's system is blowing up right now. Literally everyone in the industry's got their eyes on them. How did you end up at a place like that?
Because I recruited him.
President Kirihara?
Is that really so shocking?
Of course it is. Yui Kirihara. Basically everyone in the industry knows her.
Anyway, I don't belong to this company anymore, so...
I see. Fine. I mean, Keiichi, your code's alright, but it's not like you're a genius or whatever. I don't really get it, President Kirihara.
You'll understand soon enough how impressive he really is.
I can't believe Keiichi already switched jobs. Well, it's not like it'll make that big of a difference.
Oh, you're here, Mizuhara.
Mr. Takasawa. Hold up. Why is the sales director from Jajan Company here?
I'm here because of the server recovery we requested from Waku Waku the other day. What on earth is going on here?
Huh?
For the last 3 days, basically everything stopped working. Processing, data integration, all of it. The system's pretty much unusable at this point. I guess it got so bad that Jajan employees had to do everything by hand.
How did it come to that?
It's because Keiichi is gone.
Keiichi?
Everyone was working on their own thing, and Sato would just smooth it all out. Until he quit anyway. Without him, everything spiraled out of control.
I see.
This is gonna affect Doki Doki Company, our parent company too. They're in the subscription game, delivering water dispensers, food, and daily necessities. We handle all their contracts and billing. The problem? If customers lose trust because of contract details or payments, they'll leave immediately. And if that happens, we're screwed.
I'm terribly sorry. Sakamoto, what's the outlook from here?
That's hard to say right now.
We can't leave this with you any longer. We recently made a connection with Tokimeki System, so we'll be asking them instead.
Whoa. Understood. I'm very sorry. Man, we've had that contract for years.
Yeah? Without Keiichi, I have this feeling the next project's gonna be a disaster.
The next project was with Doki Doki Company, right?
Yes. Renovation work on an old system. It's going to be a pretty massive project, I think. But after this whole thing, they're gonna judge us way harder.
Yeah, we can't afford to lose our contract with Doki Doki Company too. But still, how does Keiichi leaving cause all of this? His skills were average, nothing special. This department wasn't doing anything special. It was just straightforward work with a clear process.
Keiichi's strength wasn't in that kind of skill. Ugh, whatever. Either way, we've got to rethink how we do things.
Waku Waku started the Doki Doki project, but damn it, what is going on? Nothing's ever getting done. I even brought on new people, and nothing. The situation isn't improving at all.
Look, the work just doesn't vibe with what's trending right now, so it's tough to get people interested.
And even when the new people actually show up, they're all lazy and unmotivated. Half of them just bail right after we bring them on.
Honestly, I'm not sure the pay matches the workload you're giving them, Mizuhara.
That's not true. I'm not making any special demands. I just think it's strange things are failing this badly.
That's not the point. Even if the requests aren't that special, the sheer volume and how unreasonable they are is brutal. They're just putting out fires with quick fixes. Then more bugs show up and it's like, this never stops. If only Keiichi were still here.
Again with Keiichi.
Yes, I'm saying the same thing again, but because it's the truth. Keiichi's the reason we didn't collapse. He stitched together all our code while we were drowning, despite the crazy load you gave us. It worked because he let everyone operate however they wanted.
So the downside you're referring to is the work's dependency on individuals.
It's not just dependency. Keiichi's coordination was spot on. He anticipated the trouble that was likely coming and told us how to proceed to avoid it. He understood everyone's habits and how they think, so he'd carefully explain parts that weren't going to click.
He was doing all that?
Yes, normally the kind of employee who can give directions gets a raise, but Keiichi did it voluntarily, for the sake of the team. There's nobody else who'd go that far.
I see. I guess he had more backbone than I thought.
I tell you all that, and that's all you've got to say? Isn't there something else you should be thinking about?
A new approach, I guess. Perfect timing. I was thinking it was about time we switched directions. With me giving the orders and everyone moving forward by following them. I'll send you the new approach by email, so just follow that going forward.
Okay. Yeah, the instructions are technically correct, but this design approach feels really old school. Honestly, for those of us actually working on it, it's gonna feel pretty unfamiliar. I have got a bad feeling about this.
Sakamoto's worries ended up being dead on. What? We've only got this much done?
Yes. Director Mizuhara's instructions still have not really clicked with the team on the floor yet.
It's hard, you know. We have to work in a completely different way than before.
Just like that, morale is dropping fast, and more employees are losing their motivation.
I see.
We have to do something about this situation quick. Like maybe we could collect ideas from the employees.
No. We are going to keep going as is.
Huh? But
Progress is slower, yes. But the number of errors is definitely going down. If we change things carelessly and end up back in the old mess, then everything we've done so far will be for nothing.
I see. Understood. I get what he's saying, but still, this pace is too slow. Is this really going to be okay?
Meanwhile, over at Tokimeki System,
Keiichi, seriously, you were amazing! You handled it perfectly.
thank you very much. But I was honestly shocked when you put me in charge of final coordination for such an important project. I mean, I'm still a rookie.
You're a rookie, sure. But honestly, that's exactly why we wanted you here.
Huh?
Keiichi, you're amazing at reading between the lines with code, you know? Like, you just get how everything connects in the code base. And you can spot problems instantly. That's a seriously special skill.
Ew, you think so?
I do. Look, I was the one who decided to take you on, so have more confidence.
Oh, maybe you're right. When I got your message, Yui, I seriously freaked out.
Did you think I was inviting you on a date or something?
No way.
Oh. So, you're saying I'm not good enough?
someone like you would never ask someone like me out. But if I work hard and really deliver results, then I will ask you out myself. What am I even thinking? 1 month later.
So it was true. Doki Doki Company's director Hara is actually coming here? What could he want?
Thank you for taking the time today. I came because there is something I would like to inform you all about. We've decided to move part of Waku Waku's work over to the Tokimeki system instead. What? Is that true? Yes. After holding multiple meetings at Doki Doki, we came to this decision. Progress has been far slower than we expected. I see. It's frustrating, but it is true that our pace has been slow. I can't even argue back. So, we appreciate it if you could coordinate with Tokimeki System as needed. Well then, please excuse me.
The sales director of Doki Doki Company came all this way, just for this?
Yeah, I never saw this coming.
Mizuhara, are you okay? If this keeps up, they might switch everything over to Tokimeki System. Doki Doki is literally one of our biggest clients.
Right. So we need to actually beat Tokimeki's system with whatever resources we have left. By now, you're probably used to how I do things. We're speeding up.
Okay.
However, a few weeks later, this won't cut it. Please redo it. What? Why? Look, I'm not saying anything's actually broken, but we literally asked for this overhaul to make it easier to use. And honestly, it's basically the same as before. Tokimeki System did it way better. Is that so? Yes, you delivered something that didn't need any revisions. Oh, I figured this would happen. But honestly, we can't seem to escape the Tokimeki System comparisons, no matter what. What am I supposed to do?
Mr. Hara, we've got a big problem.
What happened?
Doki Doki is getting absolutely roasted online right now.
Yeah, probably because we've had a lot of maintenance lately. I'm very sorry.
It's not just about all the maintenance we've had recently. Looks like some users' order histories got deleted.
What? Deleted?
So you know how we do that subscription lifestyle thing? Yeah, it's turned into a whole backlash situation in some communities.
We'll deal with it immediately. No, please wait. Huh?
We really should respond right away.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't know. I still feel kinda uneasy about relying on Waku Waku Corp. Let's consult Tokimeki Systems. Wait! Waku Waku Corp is the one managing Doki Doki's website. You know that, right? Yeah, but recently, Waku Waku Corp has had far too many issues compared to before. To handle this properly, I think we should have another company step in here. Tokimeki System is the best fit for a situation like this. You gotta be kidding.
I'll contact them right away. I see. So that's what happened. Understood. We'll deal with it immediately. Keiichi, you're up.
Did something happen?
Sounds like there was a system issue on Doki Doki's website. From what I hear, this is totally your thing. You're leading the team.
Leader? Oh.
Don't be so nervous. I knew right away when we met that you'd be great at dealing with stuff like this.
We met on that multi-company project, yeah?
Right. Tokimeki System was assigned as the coordinator, so we were often on site at other companies. I was low-key shocked. Like most people are just slaves to their habits and their own way of thinking, right? But you could actually just sit back and look at everything from this totally unbiased angle. I was like, I need this person working with us. So I was like, you know, might as well shoot my shot. And you came through.
Yui.
So it'll be fine. If it's you, you can do it.
Thank you. Back then, I was unhappy at my workplace. So when you approached me, I was genuinely really happy. I'll do my best.
I'm counting on you. Get the details directly from them.
Yes. I'll definitely live up to your expectations, Yui. I see.
Well, do you think you can handle it?
Yes, I think we can restore things by tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Okay, so from what I could tell, it's straightforward. The data basically moved to a different storage location depending on what was happening.
So the data itself is...
I can't say for certain, but there's a high chance it's still there and not damaged. We'll deal with this right away, so please wait a bit.
Thank you.
Keiichi, you're incredible as always.
The next day...
Keiichi, thank you so much. We've gotten reports from users that everything is back to normal. Looks like we're in the clear now.
I'm glad everything is fine now. Oh, and I fixed some stuff that wasn't syncing right. Maintenance should be way easier from here on out.
Keiichi, seriously, I can't thank you enough.
Keiichi, I knew you could do it! Handing it to you was absolutely the right call.
Was I able to meet your expectations?
What are you even saying? Of course you did. Honestly, you exceeded them. You were amazing.
Thank you. Keiichi. Mizuhara. So you really were pretty capable, huh? Well, how about it? I will bump up your pay and everything. Want to come work for us again? No, thank you. That came out way too fast. I mean, is it that surprising? There's something I've wanted to tell you for a long time, Mizuhara. What is it? You keep acting like your subordinates are just disposable, and that's not right. Look, I get it. The work doesn't need some genius-level skill. But here's the thing. It's essential work, and it doesn't happen without real people doing it. They deserve better than that. But as a manager, in order to manage people... That's the problem right there. When I was working at your place, it was like that. And Sakamoto told me the same thing. Like, if you keep forcing people to do things your way, they're obviously going to lose all motivation. But listen.
So I've heard from Keiichi and some people around here that you basically never show up on the work floor, Mizuhara. You can't keep things running smooth if you're never actually on the floor.
That's...
Because of this incident, Doki Doki suffered major losses. Not only did Doki Doki have this issue, but Jajan had it too. We will be billing you for those damages.
Huh?
Well, yeah, that checks out.
If that happens, my performance review is toast.
Look, after this wraps up, I want to talk about making a contract with Tokimeki Systems.
Yes, of course.
Thank you very much.
Then, if you'll excuse me. This can't be happening. After that, my rep's totally in the gutter because of all this. Even Sakamoto quit on me. What am I supposed to do now?
Mizuhara, got a minute?
President! Yes? What is it?
So last month, we did those 2 small projects, right? You didn't reuse any code on those, did you?
Huh? Oh, you mean the projects where I had to run over to the office because things were crazy? Yeah, I reused some parts to speed things up. Why? What's the issue?
Whoa. What do you think you're doing?
Huh?
Contractually, that code is the client's asset. And honestly, our internal rules don't even let us reuse deliverables anyway.
But it's not like it touches any confidential stuff.
That's irrelevant. The issue is that what you did was a breach of contract. I'm not sure how they found out, but we got an inquiry from the client. They're furious and said they're gonna demand damages.
No way.
We're going to have to apologize immediately. As for disciplinary action, that comes after. It will be severe.
Yes. How did everything come to this? In the end, Mizuhara was fired and had to shoulder part of the damages. Mizuhara couldn't find work in the industry, so he apparently got caught up in some shady, high-paying gig, and ended up being questioned by the authorities. Where did I go wrong? As for me, alright, today's the day. Yui,
Kichi, what's up?
would you go out to dinner with me tonight?
Yes, I would love to!
Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.